Down this way. Boring Weevil. What a boring Weevil, dude. Is that Jackanapes? Crazy Jackanapes. Oh my god, they're being attacked by giant gnats. You son of a bitch. Canceling out my quest continuation. Yes, we'll proceed. I have to say, I wrote segments of putting them together as a headache because the events aren't in order. I'm so sorry, Casey. It did crash really close to the bad guy territory. Oh my god! Evil boys. An adventure? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. Yikes, dude. Garleans, dude. They didn't even... I'm gonna be honest, they did not run that far. Ada's Nest sent you. How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. He's got a good point. He's got a very good point. Very good point. Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. You are an engineer of Garland Ironworks, are you not? We were alerted to your plight and have come to rescue you. As you are Bella Estera, I presume, I was told to expect an honorary serpent. My thanks for your aid, friend. Ooh. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garland's work. Is there no end to this man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. Oh no! We take this craft back to the fortress, dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Oh no. Imperial scouts from Castrum Oriens. They mean to requisition the ship. Wait, Wedge, you have to help him. The fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? But isn't that the Ironworks' latest creation? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland, well, since he went missing. After years of work, we finally ready for her first test flight, and she was soaring. She really was. Until those bastards blasted her out of the sky. Attend me all. The lieutenant and the Ironworks' latest creation must not fall into Garlean hands. We shall strike them, swift and sure, and rescue Engineer Wedge. Yes, Wedge. Bella, I trust we can rely on your support. Of course. Slime and I are we got this. May the matron watch over us. With me! Let's go, go, go! To arms, ambush! Let's fucking get it. Let's kick some ass. I want this one. You, I'm coming for you, boy. Always gotta deal with the ranged people. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, they have a magic user. I didn't even realize. You die by my hands, magic user. Savages, you cannot stand against the might of the Empire. This has gone on long enough. 37. Summon more guys? Where? Oh, there they are behind the airship. Oh my god, that thing was okay. Let's get rid of this guy first, actually, then we'll have help on the big robot. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Get the fuck out of here, you guy. Get rid of this thing. Need all the help we can get on that robot. Playing some Destiny 2? Okay. I'm doing alright. I went to bed, woke up, and I immediately started streaming Final Fantasy 14. So my day could have been significantly worse, I will say that. This fucker. No, get the fuck back here. It went alright, so we ended up streaming for what, 11 hours nearly, and then my internet crashed, and it crashed for fucking hours. So I wasn't able to stream again until like 5 or 6 hours later. So I did a 10 and a half hour stream or so, and then I did an 8 hour stream. That's what I ended up doing. Because I couldn't do the full 24 hours due to internet crashes. Biggs. Oh, Biggs. God, it's Wedge. Yes, see, look, another Lalafell. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed on the ship. I know, I'm really disappointed. I really wanted to do the 24-hour stream. That was a close one. Damn, too damn close. So, how does she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can bring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications and we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. While you did your work, we shall keep watch over the perimeter. The enemy may yet be lurking nearby. Okay, so Casey says Will and I got really drunk last night while streaming. So Casey got really drunk. I got kind of tipsy, and then I sobered out within a couple of minutes. Casey got really drunk. As for you, Bella, you have more than done your part today. I bid you return to the Adder's Nest and complete your enlistment. I pray that there will be no further interruptions, and that when next we meet, let it be as fellow serpents of the Order. It was a group effort. Well, Casey, we drink the same amount. So what we were doing was celebrating a follower's named Henry. We were celebrating his birthday, his 25th birthday. So we took a shot and had 2 beers each. I wanted to say sorry, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong again, didn't I? Haha. Seriously though, if I hadn't been for you and the Twin Otter lads, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. Yes, 2 beers and a single shot. Drunk to the point where, yes, Casey, I'm still gonna say it, you were falling over. She stood up and fell and caught herself. Wedge.
Thank you. We're very grateful.
You definitely did. It was not on stream, but I definitely did. I definitely saw you. I don't care how much you deny it. I know the truth. I know the truth, Casey. Yeah, you can say it's propaganda all you want, but I know the truth. We're back, yay! It does my spirit well to see you returned. Word arrived but moments ago from the team of the 9 Ivies. Lest you worry, the 2 engineers are safely on their way. The lieutenant informs me that you were instrumental in the mission's success. Had you not found Engineer Biggs when you did, and help us to rout the Garleans, things might have been very difficult. Have a fist fight on stream for it? And all this before you are even inducted into the order. You are well on your way to carving out a fine career for yourself beneath the Twin Adder standard. Without further ado, let us see to your induction. Well willing, there won't be any further interruptions. Yes, I made this gross yellow dye. Honey yellow dye. What does it look like on our shirt? Let's see. This is what it looks like right now. On our shirt with the yellow dye, this is what it would look like. Ugh. Bright yellow. Gross. I like the green we have right now. The personnel officer stands ready to complete your induction into the ranks. Let's do this. We're gonna be a part of a group. We're gonna have friends. Protocol requires that I appraise you of who you are and what we do, after which I invite you to swear an oath of your own free will. But yeah. Order of Twin Adder is the Grand Company of Gardania. It brings together the martial, economical, and technological resources of our nation that we might stand strong in times of direct adversity when our very survival hangs in the balance. Our order was informed in the days before the calamity, in readiness to fight the Garlean Empire, and to combat the beast tribes in their primals. Needless to say, our struggle continues to this day. Elder Seedseer Kani Sena is the supreme commander of our forces. Under her wise leadership, we protect the people of Gridania in the sanctity of the Twelveswood. As the entwined serpents that grace our standard, let forestborn strive as one with friends from afar to ensure that peace shall ever reign in Gridania. In doing so, we honor the will of the elements, and theirs is the will of the wood. Now then, Bella Astera, I ask that you give unto us your oath of allegiance in whatever fashion you see fit. Woods will be done. I shall strike down our enemies and drink their blood. My life for the Elder Seedseer. I'll drink the blood of my enemies. I will bathe in it. Quite. Your favor is duly noted. May it lend you strength as you strive to preserve all that is good in this great nation. By power vested in me, I assign you the rank of Serpent Private 3rd Class. You are now a woman of the Order of Twin Adder. Go forth, Private Astera, and do that which brings peace to the Twelveswood and honor to our name. Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Well, we joined a cult! Yay!
Can you hear me, Bella? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Order of the Twin Adder contacted me with the news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Astera. I have no doubt that you are eager to make the acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to our old ones first. Remember, though you are now a Serpent of Gridania, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the Waking Sands at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here who I would very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting.
The distant call of a friend in need, perhaps? As you are needed elsewhere, I shall not keep you any longer. I would, however, suggest speaking with High Serpent Commander Vorsailed Heulex before you depart. He will provide you with assistance on the journey ahead. That guy over there. See him? That asshole? Yeah, that guy. Watch me stare at him. We now accept the My Little Chocobo quest. Yes! This quest must be completed in order to... Yeah. 4K channel, 4K elements, and I'll do a UFC on camera. No, we won't. Because I don't want to hurt you, Casey. Ooh, these hands. Vorsail believes it's past time you were enlisted and they issued a personal chocobo. Yes. Private Astera, I understand you've been working tirelessly in Gridania's name. You are truly an example of your fellow serpents. Tell me, have you ever felt as though you couldn't get to your destination quick enough? That perhaps you could do with a swifter pair of legs? If so, you might consider getting a personal chocobo. You have yet to be issued one on your own bird, I'm correct? Given your considerable talents, you should be able to obtain one in no time. Let me tell you how you go about it. First, you must obtain a Serpent Chocobo issuance by exchanging company seals with the quartermaster. Once you have this deed, present it to our man Sigur, and he will furnish you a suitable bird. Okay, we gotta buy the thing from the quartermaster. Hope we have enough. We have 0. Oh. What do we need? We need 200.
Ah, shit.
Ah, shit. Give me 8 seals. I need 200 seals though. Okay, well, before we do anything, I guess we're gonna go get 200 seals. Oh, we get 300 for completing this quest. Let's do the main story quest, then we'll come back. That's what we'll do. Do main story quest, then come back. Easy. Let's go. Taru. No, it's not the Taru we need to talk to. We need to go into the Waking Sands. Okay. Oh, no. Look, it's Papa Limo and Ida. And Casey.
It's true, it's not propaganda. You fell over. Just because you don't want to admit it because you were that drunk. It's not propaganda.
Fuck you.
Welcome back, Bella. Bella. Lady Minfilia awaits you within.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah. We got some currency now.
Welcome back. It seems you wasted no time putting your skills to work. How do I know? Why, the recruitment officer called to regale me with the tale of your heroics. The pride in his voice was palpable. We Scions are truly fortunate to have you with us, Bella. Now, When last we spoke, I said that I wanted you to meet some friends, did I not? Well, I neglected to mention that you've already met. Tataru, please show them in. This way, sirs.
Oh my god, it's Biggs and Wedge. Thanks again for getting us out of that mess. We owe you our lives. But I don't think we've properly introduced ourselves. I'm Biggs.
And I'm
God, man, spit it out, will you?
Wedge, at your service.
I'm pleased to say that Biggs and Wedge will be staying with us for a while. Magic-driven contraptions such as airships grow ever more vital to the city-states of Eorzea. As a neutral party, it was judged that we Scions should serve as the keepers of this technology. Of course, for this we needed the knowledge of experts, and so we requested the assistance of Garland Ironworks, who very kindly sent us 2 of the finest engineers. Our happy family continues to grow. On behalf of the Scions, I bid you welcome to the Waking Sands. Every soul here, I love Eorzea, and I count myself blessed to have given this chance to stand with you all and fight for the future of the realm. Never have I known such fulfillment, such happiness.
Aw, Minfilia. But we got them serpent seals now. That's very important. Very important indeed. Let's get to the next question, we'll go back. Minfilia needs you to investigate the Sylphs. Well, luckily we were heading back there anyways.
Now, having set aside the formalities, we have a favor to ask of you. Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have conducted a study at the behest of the Order of the Twin Adder. Papalimo, Ida, a synopsis if you would.
Our task was to survey the behavior of the Sylphs, a beast tribe indigenous to the Twelveswood.
Oh, how to describe them. They look like gisselcreens, floating ones, that worship the primal Ramu.
Ahem. Though technically a beast tribe, Sylphs are blessed with a comparatively personable demeanor, conducive to peaceful communication.
Offering us an invaluable opportunity to learn what the beast tribes know of the primals.
While Ramu's existence is well documented, the Sylphs do not, or perhaps cannot, summon the primal any longer, insofar as can be ascertained. Until such time as we know, it would be unwise to assume that the threat posed by the primal has passed.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Which leaves Gridania with the added worry of not knowing what they should be worrying about.
In that regard, they are hardly alone. What we can say with absolute certainty is that Gridania has its hands full fending off Garuda, who, I need hardly remind you, is among the most savage and terrible of all known primals.
In short, it is essential that we approach the Sylphs in as diplomatic a manner as possible. Words and actions can be misconstrued. The only sure way to communicate our intentions is the echo. Winning the Sylphs' favor may well bring us a step closer to mitigating the threat of the primals. Will you help us?
Of course, Minfilia, anything.
I am
smiles.
grateful.
Lovely. Well, as much as I'd like to help, I'm afraid I would be of little use to anyone in Gridania. A veritable babe in the woods. Ida and Papalimo, however, should be able to see the forest for the trees. Is that not so, Minfilia?
Indeed. You are willing?
Leave it to me.
Us, Ida, us!
Oh, Papa Limo. Thancred's voice sounds very familiar. We know that Orion J, his voice actor is Balthier from Final Fantasy 12. But what about Thancred? Thancred actor. Who? Oh, okay, that makes sense. It's Taliesin Jaffe. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. But then, yeah, as of his voice actor changed Heaven's Word onward. As of right now, it's Taliesin Jaffe, which, you know, critical role and everything. That makes sense as to why I know the voice so well. Okay. We're going back to Gridania. That's where we're going. Ooh, Gridania. Let's go get our Chocobo! Chocobo. I'm assuming that person that we have to look for is over here. Yeah, Seeger. Oh, wait, no, we got the get the insurance card first. Sunstar Marin. Okay, where's the insurance card? There we go. Buy that. And now we can go and get our Chocobo. Still pumped. We'll finally have a mount. Got this just a bit faster. Want a bird issued, you say? Then I'll need your Serpent Chocobo insurance issuance. Got it right here, my guy. There you go. Yes, everything appears to be in order. Amon, please, I'll bring back your I'll be right back with your Chocobo. Oh, look, it's beautiful. My Chocobo's beautiful. And here he is. The fellow has been high in spirits the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, you want to give your noble steed a name. Quick! Oh, he's so cute. He's so cute. Look at my Chocobo. What should we name my Chocobo? Kissy, give me a name. Give me a name for my Chocobo. Not naming it after you. That's a good one. Name is Woo. Quick. Oh, you baby Chocobo. Hey, I dare say he likes his name. Here he is your very own Chocobo whistle. Simply blow on it, and your feathered friend will become bound by your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in crowded city areas or monster-infested lairs. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo rider's license, as is required by law, and that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fulfilling friend companionship. Yes, we got a Chocobo now. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. So we still can't summon our Chocobo with Gizzle Greens yet, but we can ride him as a mount, which is what matters to me. Okay, let's continue the quest. For sale. We know far too little of the Sylphs to lay any worthwhile plans. We must call upon the sounds once more if we are to... beg your pardons. It is a terrible habit of mine to think aloud. But to me, what brings you to the Adder's Nest? Commander Vorsail Halix has been awaiting the aid of the Scions. I'm here, my good sir. Well, if it isn't a Private Astera reporting for duty. That's the zeal I like to see for an inspiring young serpent.
Morning, Commander. Sorry to disappoint you, but other business brings us here today.
Ida and Papalimo. Always a pleasure to see you two, the two of you. My men tell me the quest is in the name of the Scions of Late.
Quite so, Commander. A little bird told us that the Critin Adders was in need of our adventuring prowess.
Aye, your little bird sings true. No doubt you've heard that we're investigating the Sylphs. Curious beast tribe that calls the depths of the Twelves Wood home. The Sylphs are, for the most part, a peaceable bunch, much to the delight of the elder Seedseer, who has no desire to see her people embroiled in yet another fruitless war. The Twin Adder is of the same mind, and 'tis precisely for this reason that the Sylphs' relation to the primal Ramu has raised a flag of warning amongst our ranks. Friendly as they may appear, beastmen will be beastmen. Should there be even a sliver of a chance that the summoning of the primal might disturb the balance between Gridania and the Sylphic tribes, it is a possibility we cannot ignore.
Better to be safe than sorry, indeed.
Do we strike at Ramu, or leave the Sylphs to their own ways? That is the question, yet I find myself lacking ample knowledge to arrive at an answer. Options abound within Gridania, but to listen only to one's own is among the greatest mistakes a commander can make. I would hear from the other side, the Sylphs themselves, and seek an impartial party to serve as my liaison. That is where you Scions come in. Yes, sir. The Sylphs of Little Solace remain untempered, and have yet held many a productive dialogue with our people. I would hear their candid thoughts on their tempered brethren. That said, I urge you to exercise due caution. Sylphic tradition and etiquette bear little resemblance to our own. It would not do to have any cross-cultural fox pass and get in the way of a productive parley. En route to Little Solace, you will come upon the Hawthorne hut. An advisor stationed there can enlighten you as to how to win the Sylph's favor, and your expedition be a worthwhile one.
A friendly palaver with the Sylphs? This should be a pleasant enough diversion. Hawthorne hut, was it? Why, I believe the ferry departing from West Shore Pier should take us straight there. A friendly palaver, indeed. I hope that... I hope this will be as straightforward as you say, Papalimo.
Quest accepted. Let's go talk to the Sylphs. To the Sylphs. On we go. Okay, we gotta go this way. We gotta go to the pier. Got this. Just a bit more jumping. Just a bit more jumping. Jump, 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 jumpity jump. Just keep jumping. Miltani. Aye, the ferry docked at the base of this hill will carry you across the lake to the East Shroud. Once you are ashore, head due east, and you should find Hawthorne Hut without much trouble. Thank you. We've already been to Hawthorne Hut, but you know what? That's okay. We've already been there. Having to head across the room. Yep. We can finally summon our Chocobo. Let's go. Look at Vu. Whoops. There we go. I love that it plays music with mounts. Like if you get like for instance, on my main I have one of the Ifrit mounts that you get for doing a harder version of Ifrit, and when you ride it, it plays the Ifrit like battle music. I love that. I love that most mounts have their own like theme songs. So like for instance, you know, Chocobo, riding a Chocobo, Chocobo's gonna have the Chocobo theme. It's so good. Indeed, I am Emmeline of the Twin Adders. I understand you're here to learn of the Sylphs, yes? For all their whimsy, they are a wary lot, particularly since the Empire has come to the Shroud. Earn their trust, however, and they are they're as friendly as any folk. They have their quirks, but so do we all, no? Would you know more? You do well to speak to the master of this hut, Rolf. The guy standing right next to me, sitting right next to me. He's forgotten most about the Sylphs than I ever know. Okay. Got some water. Got some food. Let's continue this. Rolf Hawthorne, patriarch of the beekeeping Hawthorne family, is said to be well versed in Sylphic customs. You learn a thing or two about the Sylphs, have you? I'll tell you one thing. They're particular folk. How particular, you ask? Well, just let me tell you. Beg your pardon, friend. My memory it's not what it used to be. I've seen much and more in my adventuring days. It's all a clutter in my noggin now. Though I've shared my stories with those around the hut before, we have some more luck with them. You, Isabelle Hawthorne. The Sylphs? Yes. Yes, Father's told me his stories plenty of times. What I've always found most captivating is their concept of etiquette is almost completely alien to our own. You do best not to underestimate them on account of their childlike looks, lest your face end up a mess of glyphs, squigglies, and chocobo scratches. Teehee. Okay, so don't insult them. Understandable. Bail list. The quickest way to a quiver woman's heart might be through her stomach. But don't even think about trying to foist your foodstuffs on a sylph. They sustain themselves simply by bathing in the sun, or so Rolf once told me. And Monet. The sylphs, invertebrate. I can read. Inveterate tricksters and troublemakers. That's what they are. One day they're drawing marble faces all on our masks. The next day they're sending our young centuries falling into the bottom of a ravine. Tell them to stop and they'll just laugh at you. Rolf claims they harbor no ill will, but I dare say such pranks are no laughing matter. Brings up a good point. Yeah, that's pretty fucking dangerous. Okay. Rolf! Oh, of course. Hearing your stories, well, my stories, has brought the memories flooding back to me. I feel like dancing. Yes, nothing brings people together quite like a little toe tapping. The Sylph told me long ago that dancing is a time-honored greeting amongst their kind. You'd do best to remember this. It just may help win the favor of our forest friends. Yes, sir. Rollfoot Hawthorne would share further knowledge to assist you in befriending the Sylphs. Oh, still here, eh? Great! There's one more thing you should know about the Sylphs. They don't take kindly to guests who show up empty-handed. To earn their trust, you gotta bring along a threat. What was it again? My wife Rosa and I were just speaking of the matter not days ago. Forgive me, my friend. Speak to Rosa at the comb. Her memory should prove more reliable than my own. Sounds good to me. Go find Rosa. She's all the way up there. Off we go. Running around. Rosa Hawthorne.
A peace offering for the Sylphs? Or anyone else, I'd recommend a jar of honey. I fear that you wouldn't get past their front doorstep, dear. No, their taste runs more to the unusual. Are you perchance familiar with milk roots? That's what we call the root of the most fiendish seedkin, the ochu. Oh god. They chewed it. When chewed, it exudes a cloudy liquid that said to induce curious visions in the imbiber. You'd not catch me dead trying the stuff, but the Sylphs seem to enjoy it to no end.
So they're constantly high. Fuck.
I've not seen an ochu around the comb in quite some time. I did encounter a suspicious clump of grass the other day. For you to stimulate it somehow with some of this amber syrup, for example, you might be surprised at what comes out. Good luck.
I got you.
So the Sylphs are tricksters and constantly doing dangerous pranks because they're in a constant state of being high.
They're having fucking visions. Oh, it's no shoe. Ah, you son of a bitch. He poisoned me. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, back we go. Back we go. Oh, you're back. Was my wife able to direct you to a suitable offering? Uh-huh. Milk root. Milk root, but of course. Those Sylphs quaff that cloudy stuff as quick as I do a flagon of mead. The effect's just about the same as well. Any road, a gift of milk root will have the Sylphs calling you friend and sister the moment they lay eyes on you. Now let me wrap that up for you. I'm starting to feel a bit woozy. Wolf Hawthorne has gift wrapped your offering in preparation for your journey to the Sylphs Demisni. I'm taking the liberty of wrapping your milk root well and good. This should keep it nice and fresh, not to mention spare you from the god-awful stench. Thank you, sir. The Sylphs love the stuff, but me, I'd rather bury my nose in chocobo dung. I dare say the reek even rivals the breath of the morbol that put an end to my adventuring days. But I can tell you that it doesn't pick up on stream. Okay. I can tell you that story another time. We've got more important matters to attend to today. Yes, the Sylphs are an eccentric bunch, but I've shared their company enough to know they're kind at heart. They'll not shun one whose intentions are true. May your parley be a fruitful one, friend, and do stop by on your return. There's a flagon of full flower mead with your name on it if you'd regale me with your adventuring tales. Yes, sir. Ah, and before I forget, don't go terpsing off just yet. Elamaine here would have a word with you. Travel in safety, friend, and do pass along my regards to the winged ones. Of course. Of course. It's good to see your knowledge of Sylphic culture has matured. I see no reason to delay your mission any further. Upon your arrival at Little Solace, seek out a young Sylph by the name of Comuxio. He has served as an intermediary between our peoples on many occasions, and has the close ear of his tribe's elder. I see that Hawthorne has furnished you with some of the malodorous root the Sylphs so adore. I have something of far greater import for you to deliver. A missive from the elder seed seer herself. Summarize the letter's contents in brief. It vouches for the integrity of your envoy. That would be you, and restates Gridania's desire to maintain a harmonious relationship with our long-standing friends of the forest. The war with XIV has taken a toll on our resources. We can ill afford to get mired in another conflict. I need not impress upon you any further the importance of this mission. May the 12 see you return with good tidings. Yes, sir. Don't worry, everything will be great. Everything will be fine. Oh, Chocobo Keep. Yep. There we go. And mount. Has a big bug. The Prince of Pestilence. There's a big bug. Comuxio. Walking one is not familiar to this one.
This one does not trust strange walking ones. Strange dancing ones might be a different story, but this one expects no such thing. Walking one should go home. Leave this be.
Alright, we gotta dance. We're dancing for Comuxio.
This one would welcome walking ones who moves like these ones. If walking one would talk to this one will answer.
This one is busy one, so walking one should speak with quick tongue.
Walking one would bring gift to this one. Walking one is most kind. Walking one brings milk root. Milk root fills this one with joy, with great joy. This one gives thanks. Gives many, many thanks. Walking one carries messages for Elder One. This one will deliver the message to Elder One. Walking one should not worry.
Oh my god, they spawned out of nothingness.
Hello there. We're envoys from Gridania, and we're here to treat you with your people. Aye, we've come to pay our respects to your elder, and to learn from him more of your Lord Ramu. Who are these ones? These walking ones come from Gridania? Walking one became a dancing one and brought Belgroup. By walking one tricks this one. This one does not like tricks. This one will speak no more. Elder one is busy. Walking one should go home. Aw, you guys fucked it up for me. I got in and they fucked it up. Go home, you say? But the Sylphs of Little Solace have always welcomed Gridanians envoys with open wings. Letter carried by Bella here is an oath of peace penned by the Elder Seedseer herself. Still, you would refuse us? This one's reasons are no business of Walking One's. Elder One has no words for Gridania. Walking Ones waste everyone's time. Well, I never turned away at the gates. Whatever did we do to deserve such a rude welcome? Was Bella's jig insufficiently jiggy? No, you guys didn't fucking dance. I danced. You guys did not. Therefore, you fucked it up for me. I'm as baffled as you are, but something tells me recent events have our erstwhile fluttery friends feeling uncomfortably wary. It would seem we've no choice but to ask around and see how we might earn their trust.
Okay, we're just gonna take this sleeping potion. Why not? Why not? Ida has a notion of how someone might earn the Sylph's trust.
Say, Bella, are you in the mood for dancing? That's right, dancing! You went through all that trouble to learn the Sylph's traditional greeting, but you greeted hardly any of them. Why, if I were a Sylph, I'd be beside myself with delight to see an adventurer expressing interest in my culture. Me? Of course I'd be happy to join. Ow, ow, but there goes those bloody leg cramps of mine acting up again.
Oh, this motherfucker. Okay, Noxelia, we're gonna dance for you.
Ooh, Walking One knows Jolly Dance? Jolly Dance fills with this one with good cheer. These two be friends.
Yes. Amixia, we're gonna dance with you too. Dance, 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 dance.
Walking One would be a friend to these ones? This one is overjoyed, but this one keeps the ways of weaving a secret. Even if Walking One learned the secret, Walking One could not weave in the same way.
Okay. Where's the last one? This way? There it is. Delexia. Watch me dance for you, Delexia. I dance. I do the jig.
Ah, Walking One is a friend to these ones. Friendly like gracious Elder One of the Forest City. Knows how to dance in these ones' hearts.
We did it. We danced. Do they like us now? We did our jig.
Bella, would you like to hear the good news or the better news? The good news is that your lovely dancing has brought smiles and high spirits to all of Little Solace. The better news? Why, I've thoroughly recovered from those accursed leg cramps. Onward to our next adventure.
This motherfucker.
Papalimo has a notion of how you might endure yourself to the Sylphs of Little Solace. Endear yourself. Bella, as an adventurer, you're no stranger to helping distressed folk, I'd wager. Tales of good deeds are quick to spread. Adventurer who comes to the aid of the local populace can go from stranger to hero overnight. No doubt you see what I'm getting at. The Sylphs who make their home in Little Solace do so have been driven from their woodland home. Surely they have their fair share of troubles. Seek out troubled Sylphs and see what might be done to ease their worries. A sound plan, would you not say? That said, the Sylphs are not known to share their worries with outsiders. You'd better be off inquiring with Herr Emedia. The Gridanians
the Gridanian who resides here, she is most likely to privy to the Sylphs' troubles. Okay, where do we find her? Where do we find her? There she is, over there in Media.
Praise be to the elements. I cannot express how happy I am to see an adventurer with a truly gentle heart. The Sylphs of Little Solace are sorely in need of aid. Pray hear me out.
Let's do it.
Being a temporary settlement, Little Solace wants for amenities, not least a stout set of defenses. Consequently, beasts from malms around are free to wander in and terrorize the hapless residents. The Zizgorlins and Galnats that roam these parts are especially troublesome, but slaying one of each should serve as a warning to the rest. Furthermore, perhaps you could gather 3 brownie bushes as well. They play an important role in Sylphic culture. I do not claim to know the details, and what with such feral beasts prowling the forest, they are not easily come by. When you are done with the deeds, seek out Kumoxio. He is slow to warm to outsiders, but your good intentions will not be lost on him. My own experience speaks to this.
Okay, let's go kill some things. We need to kill 1 Zizgorlin, 1 Galnat, and we need to collect 3 bushes. You will die by my hands, Zizgorlin. Bush! Bush! Where's the next bush? Bush! Mine. Next bush is this way. Oh, these lemurs everywhere, dude. And then we got over here, we got Galnats. Oh my god, look at that. Oh my god, it's massive. Lazy Lawrence. What a big boy. Get the fuck out of here, Galnat. Easy. Get back to Little Solace. Okay. Muxio.
Dancing One is still here? Dancing One can dance all night. This one's trust is not so easily earned.
Have these brownie bushes.
Dancing One brings brownie bushes for this one? This one can dye thread once more. This one is pleased. Dancing One kills bitey buzzy one? This one hates bitey buzzy ones. Dancing One is so kind, too kind. Many walking ones come to these one's abode, but few ever friendly like Dancing One. Perhaps this one was wrong to not trust Dancing One after all.
Yes. Earned